Speaking of the way we use the internet and maybe curbing how we do that, a top cop is now insinuating that just in the 6-year-old woman, Kristen Holmes, she got into a Facebook argument when a woman had mistaken her for someone else. And so she took a picture of herself brushing her teeth and holding a gun, taking a selfie. And she said, "I'll post a few actual pics of me so you know the difference when you come and find me." And she said it kind of funny. She called herself Facebook thugging, and she said, "Don't do it, it'll get you arrested." But now Holmes is facing up to 1 year in prison and a $2,500 fine for posting that. And that's what this is all about. It's not to regulate everyone. It's not to save the entire earth. It's about controlling the people who don't have enough money to push back. Now, we're also seeing this in California. They're experiencing a historical drought right now. And so the governor has just announced that he's going to start levying heavy fines for people who take too long of showers. $500 a day for people who are found to be taking a little bit too long in lower income communities. So you see how they're using so much more water, but they're not going to get levied. They're not going to get these huge fines, just like Nestle is going to scoop up all the water that's there and continue selling this bottled water, $10 a gallon, while there is a historical drought. So it's not about controlling this and saving the world. It's about rules and regulations for those who can't buy their way out of them. So now we're seeing, we can't cuss online. The definition of free speech and freedom of religion is a little bit fuzzy now in this United States of totalitarianism. We've reported before people who simply question the official story of 9/11 were kidnapped by the FBI and thrown into mental institution because they were sharing too many stories on Facebook questioning the official story of 9/11. And now we're actually being sent in reports from some of our listeners. The National Guard is being called up in places like Michigan and Florida to do these test military trials of rounding up dissidents. So that is a huge concern, because here they're kind of setting the agenda of this is what you can do, this is what you can't do. Big Brother is always watching you. And now we're going to go and start doing our military training exercises right on the street. You can see us rounding up dissidents. And that is a big concern.